this week.
I'm a tough act to follow. That's the problem.
Right, exactly. Let's do it, Mr. Catton.
A couple of comments I gotta say. First is, wake up Sammy S is over there. When I called him in before, it sounded like he was falling asleep. Okay.
Our producer is sleeping right now.
He's taking a nap.
Okay, so just a couple of things. I got a question for Lewis.
Please.
I wanted to know, since I was traded for Bruce Wortman,
Right.
I was wondering if he would do that same deal that what he did with Bruce, $20 per hit between now and the end of the season.
What's Catton batting?
We're going to pull up your average very quickly. I'll tell you off the top of my head, it's not that good.
Catton.
Yeah.
All the money goes to the shul, though, right?
To Maggie David.
All the money goes to Mac and David shul.
That's my cut.
Plus my cut. The rabbi would be very proud of this phone call.
All right, 1 second. David Catton, you are batting a woeful. Whoa, better than I expected. 320.
Forget it.
I had a bad week, but 320. My God.
I don't know, but against the Gladiators last week, you only got one hit and combined 2 games from the leadoff hole.
I know. I hit the ball hard a couple of times. It was just right at me.
Yeah,
You remember that one that Jacobetti hit it over your head?
At the right time.
Jacobetti put one over your head. You didn't look so good in inning 1 of game 1 either.
Did I call in to get bashed?
Yes.
Did I call in to bash other people?
Yeah, I don't know. We're turning the tables on you tonight.
Oh boy, I better hang up right now.
Yeah.
So, just a couple of things. First, of course, last shout out to Jaime. I hope he feels better. I hope his ankle's feeling better. He said he's in a walking cast now.
Yeah.
So I guess if he's facing Azer, he can play then.
Yes, sir. You're the best, Cat.
Yes.
That's why we need you on the
If
show.
Jamie's facing Azer, he can play.
That's awesome.
Just one more thing. I want Reyes is Barry just called in before. My good friend Raymond. You guys ever see that Howard Stern movie like 10 years ago?
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the message that I got for Ray. I want you to take the bass and turn it all the way up. Take the treble and move it all the way down, and then straddle yourself on the speaker.
Okay. So just like they did in the Howard Stern movie, we got to cut you off after making those kind of remarks. The FCC is calling on the other line.
Go for Laura. Beat Nathan and Lewis next week, so this way we can turn into a tie for first place, baby.
All right. Way to know the standings, Cat.
I'll talk to you later, D-Cat.
Bye, guys.
Thanks, Cat. All right, so Stephen Gindy's team, Eddie Albas pitched another fantastic week, 2-game sweep, giving up a total of 4 runs on the day. I'll tell you something from Gladiator's point of view, though. It doesn't seem like it because we were swept, but it was the most cohesive, best played overall game that we've had all season. We had all of our guys there, missing one, but we basically had the core. Yehuda Nagar was missing, my right fielder, but we had the core there, and we played pretty well defensively. We need to scratch out a few more hits. Ike Mal is back. I think that he just had a tough week last week where he gave up 23 runs in 12 innings. He's back. He gave up 6 total runs, and I'll tell you 2 or 3 of the runs came in inning 1 of game 1, where we gave them 4 outs that inning. So you can't give a team 4 outs and expect to get away with it.
But you have to get, so you're saying Ike being the ace that he is, you have to get him in the first inning. Because once he settles in, he's tough to hit.
Yeah, I would go with that. And I would also say, any other call-ins, by the way, one more time, the phone number is 917-647-9276. One more time, 917-647-9276. Jacobati played pretty well, a lot of hits this week.
Well, I heard there was a Jacobati blowout, though, that if something happened, he wasn't happy.
All right, I'll break it down to you very quickly. When? Before the game or during the game? Because there's 2 blowouts.
During before the game, we apologized already. How much you want me to do? You want me to get on my hands and knees for you also?
Yeah. So during the game, all right, we just want before I get into the Jacobati thing, I just want to send a message out to Jacqueline Cohen Batesh, who happens to be Lewis's daughter-in-law. What did I say?
Cohen. Yeah.
Jacqueline Escava Batesh, my bad. That her husband Nathan is truly a good softball player. The guy is a good pitcher. He knows how to play the game, and you should be very proud of him. Also, rumor has it that you're not letting him play next year, and that, but that has to end. Lewis, please put your foot down to your daughter-in-law.
She's the best. Case closed.
Okay, anyways, back to Jacobati.
Yeah, Jacobati. Okay. So we're in the 6th inning of game 2, and they're starting to threaten. They got some things going. They have Stephen Gindy on 2nd, Joe S. on 1st. I don't know who's up.
I can tell you who's up.
Can you tell me who's up? It's got to be Pete or Gamal. No, Gamal.
Okay.
Gamal hits the ball that gets through shortstop, comes to the left fielder, me. I come up throwing to third base as Joe S. was sliding into third. Simultaneously, Stephen Gindy jogging, walking into home. So what happened was the ball was on target into third. Nate Shearer, my third baseman, catches it on the tag, applies the tag. Joe S. slides, and calls him safe. Jacobetti comes screaming in from center field that not only was the call a mistake that he was out, but Stephen Gindy wasn't home yet. Wow. Stephen Gindy was not even jogging home at that point. He wasn't really running it out on his way down the third baseline. It was 2 outs, exactly. Should have been running hard. He thought that, Joe S. is not going to go to third with 2 outs because it's not really the right move.
Sure.
Or he's in there.
Sure.
So Stephen Gindy walking home, the throw is there, the tag was applied. I do think objectively that it was a bad call, that he was out.
And Gamal gets another RBI for that.
And Gamal actually pulls up to second, saying, "You see, I always pull through for you." They really love that, Al.
Right.
I'll tell you, I'll be honest with you, they really love that. But okay, no problem, no problem. So anyway, they scored that run, and that ended up being the game-winning run.
3-2.
3-2. So the games were very close and very quick, in and out innings.
You guys did nothing after that, though. You guys not even.
We actually had, I think,
no, and then
we had 2, 3, 4 up the inning before, went 1, 2, 3, and then 5, 6, 7 the next inning went 1, 2, 3. So what does that say about our hitting?
Caca.
Yeah.
I want to give a shout out to Duty Rudy.
Again?
Yes, I want to give a shout
This
out
guy's
to
just,
Duty Rudy.
by the way, get over the show.
We're not even in that game.
Yeah.
I just thought about it. He had a very good week. Even after I threatened his life if he got another base hit, he still got another base hit. But he did have a good game.
No.
Guys, let's stay with.
You're right. Lewis is right. All right. So that was it. Eddie Abas, fantastic. What's his name? Pete, awesome. The guy split 4 outfielders twice for 2 homers. The guy really knows how to hit. Who's that guy that he brings to the game? Gene?
Who?
That's
Pete. Pete brings a guy.
That's his attendant.
Pete brings a guy. I don't know. But anyway, very nice.
Who is he?
1 second. Hold on. Got a message coming in.
Money tonight.
Pete, if you can call in, tell us who your attendant
Yes,
is.
Gamal did get a real hit. It was a nice hit that got through to left field. It was a nice line drive double or single, and he got second on the throw. But okay, not bad, man. Yes.
Let's talk about week 6. First time in BKS history that we're doing a swapping week. We call it swap week.
Doubleheader.
So
Playing multiple teams.
Yes. So now that everybody went around, the merry-go-round won. Oh well, Isa was pitching, so everybody went around. But since everybody played everybody now, you don't get to play another team twice. You get to play everybody one more game, right? So
Jeez.
well, geez.
Navy's all over it. The guy's money.
So we got EOM playing X Factor in Game 1. That's end of month. A.B. Cohen sans Jaime against X Factor, which is the Skamal
Stephen
white
Gindy,
team.
Pete Seston.
But that's very quiet again.
Commissioner, who can replace Jaime? Are we allowing him a?
No, you could tell us now.
I don't know. They haven't called me yet.
There hasn't been a call yet.
Because nobody even knows the news. Rudy's getting just to it now. They gotta go. Shallow's available.
A.B. Cohen's on the phone wire.
Then we got No Deal versus Gladiators in Game 2. No Deal, who is Mavora versus your team, which is a huge game.
Humongous game. I would say both of my games this week are humongous in my own regard because I really need to separate myself, or the Gladiators need to separate ourselves from A.B. Cohen's EOM, because this week we walked away getting swept. Thank God they got swept. I mean, had we gone out there and won a game, we could have separated ourselves and at least got us into that 4-5.
And now
you won't have a problem. You'll end up in the 5 spot.
But now his Game 2 is much more important because unfortunately, it's the game of the week between the 2 worst teams in the league fighting for a playoff spot, which is A.B. Cohen versus Ike Malley. Usually, we put that on ESPN.
Should I give you a prediction on it now?
Yeah.
Mallet.
Okay. Give me Gil Break.